I know they're really good and they've been good for a while, but it just seemed like you just didn't have a whole lot of answers for them. What was the most frustrating part tonight? It just couldn't get stops or get off the field on third down. What was the biggest frustrating part tonight?
I mean, we couldn't get off the field on third down for one thing, and then there was a lot of things that we did ourselves that helped them, convert on third downs, and that killed us. We need to make sure that we can clean those things up, and we still got a lot of season left. We're trying to stay positive right now, and we can't let these guys beat us twice. So we're going to look at the film tomorrow. It's a short week for us, and we're going to move on to Hawaii.
It's hard to still be. I mean, I know it's just after. It's hard to be positive though. Is that getting harder? I guess.
I mean, it always is, but you always, as a leader, you have to stay positive. Otherwise, guys are going to think that the season's done. We're just going to go downhill from here. And as a leader, you have to find a way to stay positive and keep your guys upbeat. When you're negative, it lingers, and then everyone else starts to get negative, and then we start doing stupid things that we usually don't do. So as a leader, I'm going to make sure that we stay positive. Like I said, we still have a lot of season left. So.
Seemed like a lot of missed tackles, particularly early in that game, that kind of helped keep some of those early drives alive for them. Why was that such an issue tonight?
Like you said, it just let them get convert third downs, and we need to get off the field on third downs. I mean, I screwed up on a taunting penalty, and I take full responsibility for that. I won't let that happen again. So I'll learn from that, but. There's other things throughout the game that we can learn from, and that's what we're going to do tomorrow. And like I said, we got a short week, so we gotta try and move on as fast as we can to Hawaii.
Was it tough emotionally on that first drive to get them off the field, but then have that penalty, put them back, and then they go down and score?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way of the game. It's adversity, and you gotta find a way to get through it. And I think I did that, but like I said, I screwed up and I made a mistake, and I take full responsibility for it, and I won't let it happen again. So.
Well, going to get this. You mentioned struggling on third down tackles, but this defense I know is very prideful. I know there was a lot of expectations, and there's still chances for those. But what's wrong right now with the teams that beat you are very good, but what's wrong with this defense right now, at least in your mind, or is there anything wrong?
I mean, there's always things you can work on and improve. I think the biggest thing for us right now is we need to find ways to get off the field on third down, to get the ball back to our offense, and we need to continue to get more turnovers. I don't think we have very many turnovers right now. So the more that we can get the ball back to the offense, whether that's getting off the field on third down or getting fumbles or picks, that's what we need to do. And so we just need to continue to keep getting better. Like I said, we got a lot of season left. So.
I know, like Robert mentioned, play some tough offenses, but has this, surprised you at all the start to the season for this defense?
I don't really pay attention that much to the expectations. I try not to, because then you get so caught up in that, and then you forget what you're supposed to do, and we just need to worry about ourselves and what we need to do as a defense. Week in and week out. Obviously, we didn't play the way we wanted to tonight, and it's disappointing. But there's still a lot of season. We got to stay positive. That's really tough, but we have to stay positive and look at the film and move on to Hawaii.